So this Black Friday, you have got your offer sorted and you now have got your pricing sorted and all your visible assets ready to promote your offer. But the final step in having a successful Black Friday campaign is to amplify your message so more people know about it. And today, in our Black Friday Lead Machine podcast series, I've got Facebook ads expert Stacey Hughes joining me, who's going to be sharing how to amplify your offer with ads. Hey, Stacey, how you going?
Good, thanks, Deb. I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, which is Facebook and Instagram ads.
Yes, I love that so much. Now, here's the thing. Do ads with you. I run ad campaigns with you now for myself and my clients. And I know what kind of results we get when we have, good copy, good creative, and different styles of it. But as far as the technical side of things, that's kind of where I hand it over to you and go, okay, make it magic, make your magic happen, and bring this campaign to life.
Yes, it's very confusing. I'll be the first to admit that anything to do with Meta, so Facebook and Instagram, that's the platform that it's on is Meta. Anything to do with Meta is confusing, but if you just follow the steps and set it up step by step, which is what I'll be going through on day 3 of our lead machine this week, and if you just follow the steps and just block out all the noise that Meta throws all these weird things at you and just focus on getting your campaign set up. But before we even get to that part, it is about planning and planning what your ads are. And leading up to that, we will have done that with working out our offer and working out our content. But then we work out who we're going to target with our ads.
Yeah. So, Stacey, for anyone that hasn't run a Black Friday campaign before, they might be thinking, I'll just send out an email offer on the day, or last minute people. They might be sending out an email offer on the day and hope for the best. But what we're talking about is actually doing a strategic Friday campaign. So you're optimizing that really important window between now and the whole of November, because Black Friday is on the 28th of November this year. But we also have Cyber Monday on the Monday following to like December the 1st. So it literally is a 4-day window that people can, cash in and get that cash injection before the end of the year. So my question then is, when do we start running ads?
Yeah, the answer to that
Which
is
one here?
the answer to that is right now. Right now, it should be list building, building up our audience, showing Meta who to show our ads to, because that's really important. Because what often happens is the week, couple of days before Black Friday, someone will message me and say, I want to run Black Friday ads. Is it going to be expensive? And the answer to that is yes, it absolutely will be. It is a busy time. A lot of people are advertising over Black Friday, but also Meta doesn't know who to target your ads to because you haven't been running campaigns at all. So that's going to make it expensive as well. So if you can build up a list of people that either with a lead magnet or that you do a list building ad where you're getting people excited or to get on the wait list to find out about your Black Friday offer, getting them onto your database, that's going to help your ads, that sales campaign that you run in the Black Friday time. Meta's going to know who to retarget, and that's going to make your ads more cost effective and at the end of the day, more profitable.
Yeah, that's a great piece of advice. I know myself, like I've got a campaign running at the moment, which is a video gear guide. And I have just been, I think I run $5 a day for that campaign, and it just ticks along and it brings in, the leads. But for me, that's going to be a really important window for November because people are researching what to buy now for Black Friday. Yeah, and so for me, that video gear guide is an opportunity that I can share valuable information. So they've got the research. So when it comes to Black Friday, they've got all the information of what to buy and they can, nab the offer essentially. So it's not just for running ads for the day on the day itself. It's like you said, that lead generation now.
Yeah, the warm up window, getting people on your list, so that you can, and then you don't have to run a sales campaign over that Black Friday window if you decide you don't want to, but at least you've got an audience now of people who you can email about your Black Friday offer. So if you are just new to ads and new to new to an online business, then that would be an option that you can do as well. Run an ad campaign now, build your list because, you might have something to sell them next year as well. But also then you can let them know about your Black Friday offer via email.
I love that. The warm-up window. I think that's going straight to the pool room. That's saying, Stace. I love that.
Yes.
So essentially, even if people aren't going to run a Black Friday offer on the day, they can still run a Black Friday lead generation campaign where you could be giving people a shopping guide of what to buy.
Yeah, you could do that with your gear guide. You could be, doing that now, and then you could put in affiliate links to some of your products, or you might get an advance on, what percentage off that they typically do for potential things on your gear guide. And yeah, you're just really giving something of value with that lead magnet. Put that on ads, grow your list, and then let those people know about your own Black Friday offer.
So, Stace, what are some of the mistakes that people make when they run like ads and especially specific holiday period campaigns like Black Friday?
A lot of people do focus on the audience and trying to really narrow or target down who they want to target, but you don't have to do ads like that anymore, ad campaigns like that. The thing that you need to focus on is your ad creative and your ad copy. So that content that you create on day 2 of our challenge, that's going to be really important, and also the copy that goes with it, because they're the 2 most important things that's going to help Meta find the audience for your ads. So don't worry about working out if they wear Lululemon, what their age is, what suburbs they live in, what cars they buy. You don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. You just have to focus on your ad creative and your ad copy and let Meta do the heavy lifting. They know everything about us. They know all of those things. They know at least 140 data points on us. So yeah, let Meta probably like 5,000 data points on us. So let Meta do the heavy lifting, and we just have to supply that ad creative and the ad copy, and that's probably the most important thing.
Okay, so what is one of the mistakes that people make with their creative and with their copy?
Just running one ad, so just running one image ad and just thinking that's all that they have to do. So do different types of format. So you want to do an image, you want to do a carousel, you want to do 2 types of video, a video with your face to camera talking, and a video of some B-roll images or video as well.
Okay, so creative is really important. And it's not just about having one type of creative, it's about having multiple types of creative. And I know even when we do our campaigns for my content and my clients' content, we have, a carousel, an image, and a video, like a sales video, and then B roll clips of that as well. So it's just having that mix, yeah?
Yes, exactly right. And people could watch your video and then they get hit with your image ad, or they see the carousel and it tells a bit of a story or has some testimonials on it. So, and then they get hit with your video and they learn a bit more about you and what you stand for. And then they might see the image. So, yeah, don't get too hung up on. That's probably another mistake I see. People get really hung up on one's ads that they have to turn on and off. But you don't have to worry about doing that anymore. All you have to worry about is providing lots of options for Meta to work with.
Okay, so timing, the best time to start Black Friday is now. The
Yeah.
creative copy that we need is multiple pieces of creative copy. And then let's talk about budget. Like, how much should we be putting aside for a Black Friday campaign when it comes?
Yeah, so you can, for the lead campaign, I wouldn't go anything less than $10 a day. Again, you just want to run that lead campaign, see what your lead cost is. And then also for the actual sales campaign, if you are going to run that over the Black Friday period, think about what you're selling and the value of that and how many you want to spend, and then what budget you can afford to spend. So think about that one in terms of the whole campaign budget. So you might have a $300 product and you want to sell a lot, but if you sell at least one, you're going to make back $300. So think about, can I spend $300, $600, $900, and go a whole entire campaign budget. So it's whatever you can afford basically, and however many sales you want to make.
And I think from, my advertising background, it's like we have awareness campaigns and then we have strategic sales campaigns, and this is a strategic sales campaign, so we wanna throw a bigger budget at this than what we would normally run for just
Yeah.
their generic, lead magnet like lead generation, to build your email list, for example, yeah?
That's right. So just think about what you can afford. And yeah, I wouldn't go any less than, even with a lead campaign, don't go less than $10 a day or $300 all up. And then, yeah, think about that in terms of once you get your results, how much more can you spend to get those results? Because the more budget you spend, of course, more people are going to see your ads. And if everything's converting, the more sales that you're going to make.
Love it, love it, love it. Anything else that we need to know about when it comes to running an ad campaign, Stace?
Just with about retargeting as well. So that's probably the crucial part of that sales campaign over the Black Friday period. That is what you're going to be doing is retargeting. So just always be thinking with your ad copy and creative for that campaign that these are people that have heard about you before. So it's not cold traffic that you're showing it to. It is your warm traffic. So you can talk, your storytelling. It can all be to people that do know already about you.
Okay. Anything else that we need to know for running, successful ads, for Black
Uh,
Friday weekend?
No, I think we've pretty much covered it all. So, yeah, just
Sounds good.
working
It
on
sounds really simple, sis. Like, you make it sound really simple, like, that's what I know, and whenever you get in and do my ads, it's just like you make it look so easy, but, for those people that, feel a little bit like me and really and, like, I think I'm a tech-savvy person, right? I'm really across all the other bits of text, but for some reason, Meta just, like, it just does my head in. And so for anyone that is like me when it comes to running ads, they can join our Black Friday lead machine where we're going to take them through in 3 days how to set up their offer. And we've got 8 different types of offers to choose from. Get all your funnel set up with your emails and your sales page. And then, of course, what kind of content to run. So we've got templates in there for you to get your content set up. And then day 3 is like Stacey's like thrive zone of make your ads magic, right? Make it all happen.
exactly. You're going to ignore all the things that Meta throws, all those errors, all those question marks, yellow things that Meta flash at you, and you're just going to follow me step by step and get that ad campaign, get your lead one set up, and then get your sales one scheduled or in draft, ready for that Black Friday sales time.
Stace, you make it look so easy, and that's what I love about everything to do with what you do with Facebook ads. So, for anyone that wants to join us, the details are in the show notes on how you can join Black Friday Lead Machine. We kick off on Wednesday, and you can always catch the recording of each of it and all the resources. Like, I have built a Black Friday bot to be able to help shortcut a lot of these tasks. And we were just talking about that off air on how we can, what elements we need for the Black Friday bot to do for each step of building a Black Friday campaign. So, look, here's the thing: is that we're going to be running you through how to make a strategic marketing campaign with a Black Friday theme. But I would be just doing it so you know how to run a strategic marketing campaign for anything that you do, right?
Exactly. We were just speaking about that before, weren't we? Like these are just all the principles that you put in place for any type of marketing campaign. So,
Yeah.
all great skills to know and learn.
Yeah. Now, this is a 10-part series on building your Black Friday campaign. So, if you haven't listened to our previous episodes, go back to episode 1 and we talk about in there why do a Black Friday campaign. And then we've got offers. Episode 3, we talk about the magic numbers that convert. And the next episode is how to make it easy for people to buy. And then the content that you need. And today's episode, we've got about ads. All right, until our next episode, thanks so much for joining me. I'm Deb Zabo,
I'm Stacey Hughes,
and
and
I'll see you in the
see you
Friday
in the
Lead Machine.
Black
Yeah,
Friday lead machine.
I can't wait. It's going to be good. See you then, Stace. Bye.
See you.